Free. Here today, practicing everyday creativity, we have Deborah Kay with us. She's an artist, author, and healing therapist. And she's going to share with us some of her personal thoughts on creativity. So welcome.
Thank you, Mary. It's an honor to be here with you today.
Thank you. Share with us some of the things that you do and your feelings and thoughts on creativity.
It is one of my goals to help people attain their own creativity, help them connect with that source. What is creativity? Creativity goes by many names, and it can be connected with in many sources, whether it's prayer, meditation, yoga, music, art, and dance. Some of the fun ways that I create connect to that creativity are by creating artwork. And today I'd like to talk a little bit more about that.
Thank you. So what are some of the mediums that you use?
Well, I like to use acrylic paint, watercolor paint, line art. I do work with marker, line art, and many different, what other forms? Right now, that's all I guess I'm going to talk about for today is just the acrylic, the watercolor, and the line art.
Awesome. And for adults that are just starting out or that don't feel that they're creative but might want to experiment with painting, what would you recommend for them?
Fantastic. So many times we judge ourselves as not artistic. We judge ourselves in so many different ways. And when we're children, we're born judgment-free. We can run through the supermarket and dance through the aisles, and nobody's going to judge us. And we're not judging ourselves. But as we grow older, we learn about the shoulds and should-nots, the wrongs and rights. And so this is a great process for releasing that judgment and allowing yourself to just create something fun. Nothing you have to put up on a museum wall anywhere. Just go ahead and start with simple things like pencil and paper, and begin by drawing line art, drawing lines and circles and dots, and allowing those dots and lines to be connected or unconnected, and just continue to draw lines and dots and circles until you start to see something shaping into your work. And just allow yourself to get still. You'll find the clarity that you need as you're doing this movement meditation. This is a great practice for coming into stillness. Movement into stillness. Surrender to the creative force.
Wow, that's awesome. Now, I understand that you teach classes, and you mentioned earlier that you like to incorporate sponges. Share with our viewers about that.
Oh, yeah. One really fantastic way of getting into your inner child is to take just the primary colors, red, blue, and yellow, and just add a little bit of white for some variety in the color scheme, and just have those colors available. Take a sponge and just begin to dip them in the colors of your choice, and allow those colors to be created on your canvas, your paper plate, whatever you're using to put your artwork on. It is a fantastic way to see this full spectrum of color unfold before your eyes, and it's really great to see what forms on the page.
That's awesome. Now, Deborah has her art on display in Tempe, and she has brought some today. So I'm going to step aside, and she's going to share that with you, and I'll be back momentarily.
Thank you. Just an example of what we had spoke of earlier about the line art example, from drawing line to line to line. As you surrender to creativity, you'll never know what you may be able to create. These are just a couple of beautiful examples of the work that has come through me, and you can see many different shapes and pictures in this work. It's a lot of fun. Allow yourself to be free and create. Here's another line drawing, and I've colored it in with watercolors.
Wow.
Just allowing that work to come through.
Beautiful.
Thank you. And one of the classes I've taught, medicine, drum, and mandala making. Mandala, it simply means circle, and it's a meditative piece that you are meditating as you're creating it, but you also use it as a meditative piece when it's complete by looking into the center, going deeper into the listening, getting still, and finding your answers and clarity.
Wow.
And one more piece is a new experimentation. I'm doing some masking work, and that means covering up the artwork and painting over it. And then when you release the masking, you have some fun patterns underneath. So it's been a great experience. I encourage you to find joy in your creativity, free of judgment. Just allow it to flow.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Now, healing through creativity is your motto. Share with our viewers what you incorporate in your healing therapies.
In my healing therapies, you can find freedom from pain and trauma, emotional upset, and stuckness in your life. You can come to me and find transformational healing through channeled energy work like Reiki, aromatherapy, reflexology, polarity therapy, craniosacral, and angel therapy. I'd love to have you come by and see me if you're in town.
Wow, that's great. Now, where is your location?
I'm in a beautiful little store called Rainbow from Heaven, and it's on the northwest corner of Warner and McClintock.
Wonderful. And how about viewers that want to email you?
Oh, fantastic. I'd love that. You can email me at balanceforyou@hotmail.com. That's BALANCEFORYOU@hotmail.com.
Wonderful. Thanks again, Deborah K., for being here today.
Thank you, Mary. It's been a pleasure.
You're welcome. All right, that wraps it up for today. Once again, I'm Mary Godfrey from Arizona, practicing everyday creativity with you. And next time we're going to have some more guests and have more fun. And in the meantime, take time for yourself to get creative, share creativity with others, inspire and get inspired, and miraculous things can happen. All right, now take care.